He's just made another video, and honestly, this was about the game thing, about trolls versus women versus trolls in games and stuff. Well, I don't get to give a crap because you already know she's an actual scam artist. We already know that. But this one just couldn't wait. I just couldn't wait to talk about this because, truth be told, she was talking about how women bosses are grotesque, and I'm like, okay. And she said, "Oh, this deal with their sexuality." I'm like, no, we don't really give a damn about her sexuality. I mean, when I'm playing a game, like if I'm playing God of War 2, truth be told, I'm not really caring about the Sisters of Fate, their sexuality. I mean, I can understand one is hot. The second one, she's hot too, but I would not want to mess with Ophelia. The third one, hell no, I wouldn't even want to try that. But I'm not really worried about their sexuality. No, I'm just trying my best to beat the game. I'm trying to kick their asses before they kill me. That's the one thing she doesn't understand. And the one thing is, she had like a 5-6 second thing about saying that, oh, male's sexual orientation doesn't matter. I'm like, males or females in these games don't really matter, truth be told, because if they're bosses, what we're gonna try to do is we're gonna try to defeat them to make it to the next level. And most of the bosses that she showed, have you noticed that they're all spider creatures, which is kind of odd to me. And I'm thinking to myself, why in the world you keep showing spider creatures inside these things and saying that they're grotesque? I mean, I can understand that they're grotesque. I understand that they're monsters, but hell, that's the thing. That's why we have to defeat them, because honestly, they're not good beings. They're not trying to help us. They're trying to kill us. That's mainly what they're trying to do. But the thing is, with her, she's thinking that this whole different story, thinking that, oh, we have to worry about these females being grotesque and how their female sexuality is affecting all of our kind. And it's not just video games. Here's a fucking thought, Anita Sarkeesian. We don't care, honestly. We don't care that the creatures are grotesque because they're females. Hell, just because they're females doesn't mean that they don't have the right to be grotesque. Don't mean they don't have the right to be ugly. Hell, you want all females to look beautiful and everything like that? Hell, we had that in games, and guess what happened? You criticized it. You said, oh, them being beautiful, that's actually diminishing women. Oh, them being fat, diminishing women. Oh, them being grotesque, diminishing women. I'm like, what do you want? Women not to be in video games altogether? That's the only way you're going to actually stop complaining. Even then, you're going to complain anyway. So, truth be told, I'm like, people in video games don't even listen to the scam artist, because truth be told, her opinion doesn't matter. She's not even playing the games. I mean, what's the point of actually trying to actually get a scam artist to play a game who she keeps on critiquing every little possible little thing and saying that, oh, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. I'm like, she's not playing the game. She's kind of like these social justice boys who always try to complain about a game who honestly doesn't even play it. I mean, if I want to complain about a game, you better be either I watched the game or I played the game. She hasn't even watched nor played the game. All she do is take other people's footage and actually put it as her own and try to say, oh, I played this game, which honestly is already proven that she didn't. And she wants to make up lies about it and thinking that people are going to believe her. But the only people who believe her is the feminists. But hell, they want to vote for Hillary Clinton. Woohoo! But guess what? None of us actually want to believe it. Males nor females actually who are gamers actually want to believe her asshole bullshit. So guess what? We don't care. Now, I know I shouldn't have really made this video, but honestly, I was just bored. So, and I just seen the video today. I think she posted like 2 days ago from this video coming up. I believe it's like, what, like September the 30th. So I'm guessing she posted it on the 28th. But honestly, when I saw this video, I'm like, okay, I really gotta say something about this, because what she was talking about just made no utter sense. I mean, when you play God of War 3 and you look at Hades without his mask, do you think he looks like a fucking flower? You think he looks like a God-given child? No, this motherfucker looks horrifying. There are more horrifying males in these games than there are females in the games. I mean, how many females do you actually fight in these games that are actual grotesque? I would tell you, probably like 5 to 7%. But yeah, when you fight a male, I guarantee you have no problem being no, do you, Anita, if you ever actually play the game. But honestly, when I seen these games, I'm like, I actually looked at these games. I actually played some of the games, and guess what? I noticed, okay, one she actually showed this creature, and I believe it was Overwatch, Outlast, honestly. And truth be told, that's a game that's pretty much full of males. I haven't seen a single female in the whole entire game. And she said it doesn't cry on their sexuality, but when it comes to a female, it does. I'm like, that's so we know that they're female. I mean, if she didn't have the breast or she didn't have an area like that, we probably would think she's just another male. But yet you want to honestly say that she's actually, you want to point it out that she's a female. So I'm guessing that you want game developers to make it like we wouldn't notice that it was a female, that we will automatically think that it's a male, and you have to tell us that it's a male or a female. And then when you want to say female protagonist, you want to say they're too sexy or they just a male with a sex change. Pretty much there's no satisfying you. Just like the feminists, you want to bring up one thing, and then we give you that one thing, then you want to say, oh, we don't want it that way. We don't want this. We don't want that. I'm like, what the fuck do you want then? We can't read your damn minds. That's how Anita Sarkeesian honestly is. Honestly, she actually had this donating thing on her list. I'm like, what the fuck would I want to donate to you? You're pretty much lying. I don't even believe you even played these games. Hell, I already know you didn't play these games because the proof is in the pudding. Because you said that you had a lot to learn. You never even played these kind of games, the shooting, blood, graphic type. I think I'm like, what the hell you played? You played Bubbles or something? You played or you played Tetris? That's the only real games that can actually say that you're not really killing anyone. Or unless you're playing a puzzle game, and even those games have some form of killing in it. I mean, you don't like Mario. I doubt you like Sonic or something like that. So what the hell do you like? I mean, I want you to name me a game that is actually what you would say that isn't well worth, that is perfect for you. How about that? What game do you consider to be perfect for the females to play? Because all you keep saying is that video games are for the male fantasy, when I'm looking at these big motherfuckers who look like they have muscles, like they've been working out in the gym like I don't know how long, and you thinking that that's supposed to be a male fantasy. This wouldn't be a male fantasy. This would be a female fantasy. I mean, us killing these creatures doesn't demean any female. All it's saying is that these creatures, maybe female or not, we have to defeat them or else they're going to kill us. I mean, what are you going to do? Go to them and just give them a pen and say, oh, you don't have to be that way? Guess what's going to happen? That person's going to eat you. That's what's going to happen, you dumbass. But I guess you don't really give a crap about that. Well, if you don't give a crap, then go. I hope you can go to that word and they can just do whatever they want to you and see how you like that. I guarantee you're going to want to shoot them right in the head too. But honestly, when I see this thing, I'm like, oh, I wish I could dislike. I wish I could leave a comment, but unfortunately, she always keeps her shit disabled. That's the one thing about her videos. She always disables the comment section in the likes and dislikes because she knows that she would do so. She's saying that she's getting actual hate mail, but it's just because, mainly because a lot of people say, you know what, this isn't what happened in this game. This is, and somebody's gonna look it up and say, oh, so she's lying. And a lot of people are gonna dislike. I would see that like around a few hundred people may like it, but over 1,000 people are gonna dislike it. She's gonna be like a reversion of Ghostbusters, the new movie Ghostbusters 2016 version. That's what's gonna happen. People just gonna dislike it, just like I don't know what. That's why she probably disabled her comments in likes and dislikes section. But honestly, when it comes to these video game things, I would say she needs to stop. She's saying, oh, this is season 2. I'm like, yeah, you've been on the project for how long? I mean, I didn't have my YouTube page up for this long. And yet, I'm pretty much, I know I don't have much subscribers than she does, but one thing is that, well, she has a lot of support. She has a lot of donation. People, feminists who want to be on her side for some reason. I guess because she knows a lot about video games, but even though she doesn't. And these females don't even know, do the squat about it. And they don't even know that she's taking them for a ride or something. Like, well, that's just how it goes. But honestly, I would say like this. If you guys want to be taken out for a ride with this woman, be my guest. But don't expect us to actually fall for it. Don't expect us to go to the bandwagon for you. Because guess what? Everybody knows that she's a scam artist. Men and women alike knows it. You think that there are women who wouldn't want to play Bandana? You think that aren't women who want to kill these motherfucking creatures? Hell, it's part of the game. Sometimes they're for trophies. Yeah, but hell, that's just how the game works. There's going to be male bosses and there's going to be female bosses. Not all female bosses are going to look cute. And even when they do look cute, you're going to critique that too. So what's the point? It seems like you don't know what you want. And we're not going to really care. We don't really care what you think about Anita. So guess what? All I got to do is say this. Go fuck yourself, you dumb bitch. And that's all I got to say for now. I will see you guys another time. Peace.